You're watching Mix TV.
Every day is sale day at Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliance. My dear friend Jody always has a huge inventory and it's priced to meet any budget, and I know a few things about budget. Jody has living room furniture, bedrooms, kitchens, and laundry that's good enough for the White House. 100% financing is available at Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliance, 115 North Oak in Sallisaw, where you receive the highest level of customer service after the sale.
At Jody Lee's.
Sallisaw Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Sallisaw Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
84 weeks ago, with precisely 2 likes at the Rio Sarah Pascal, posted at McDonald's. Stop pretending like you don't see our snack wrap comments. It hurts. You thought they didn't see your comments? Petitions and posts? The DMs for 9 straight years? Those comments are the reason this exists. Snack wrap is back.
Welcome, Black Diamond fans, to James Bradley Stadium here in Stilwell, a Week 9 action of 4A4 district football game tonight. I'm running solo right now. My sidekick's running a little late. In fact, he's just now walking in here, but we're going to get him a set of headsets quickly and get him started. So, Coach. Week 9 matchup with Stilwell Indians. Coach, we're coming off of a 14-point loss last week at Poto. We all now have a 4-way tie for first place in the district, with everybody having 1 loss. Ada's got 1 loss, Salso's got 1 loss, Poto's got 1 loss, and so does Broken Bow. But Broken Bow last week beat Ada, and so it was kind of gave it a little bit of clarity on now. It falls in everybody's hands, meaning you take care of business, you win the district championship. We take care of business tonight, then we head over our showdown with Ada next week for the district title.
That's right. Win the next 2 games, and we would be district champion. District champions. Now Broken Bow has a great chance of going to Poto next week and winning, and that's what we're hoping happens.
Well, we've got a head-to-head against Broken Bow. And so
that's right.
If we beat,
that's right.
And marginal points are going to come into play on this too. It's a mess right now.
Yeah.
With what's going on.
Yeah.
But with all that said,
Coach, I got it all on paper here. I just can't unpack right now.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know.
We're 9 minutes away from kickoff here. We're going to take a real quick break here with Black Diamond Football on the Mix, and we'll be right back.
Okay, here's the stats.
Hi, I'm Summer with the Sallisaw Now Coalition. We're here to help keep your family and community safe. We offer free medication lockboxes, drug disposal containers, including Sharps containers, plus free Narcan training and kits that can save a life in an opioid emergency. It's all free and it's all available to you. Visit sallisawnow.com for more information. Sallisaw Now, working together to build a safer community.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
Welcome back, Black Diamond fans. And again, I'm Craig Benson. I'm joined here with Lewis Walkenstick, and Lou, you watched a little film on the Indians.
Yeah, I got a scouting report from the Indians. Their offense is versatile. I mean, you know, they score some points. About multiple players have played quarterback. Number 12, Brayton Carter, and number 21, Chase Benham, are their best football players. They both play quarterback, but there's 3 other guys. Number 1, 9, and 10 can play quarterback also. Now, those 5 numbers, if they're not at quarterback, they're out there somewhere, receiver or running back.
And here's the deal. Against certain people like Poto, they've scored a bunch of points. 30 points to put on Poto is a sled load of points.
Yes.
So, anyway, with that said, like I said, what I'd heard is that they do play Benham and Carter back at the quarterback position, but it's more of a wildcat. It's more of a run package. Now, both of them can throw it, but here's the deal: both of them got to be on the field because one of them's got to catch it.
They're probably overall 75% run, Coach. 75% run in everything they do.
So our matchups tonight in 4A4, we've got McLean's at Poto, Glenpool. Let me see here.
I got their
week 9 matchups.
This is week 9 right here. Salsaw's at Stilwell, Bo's at McLean.
Ada's at Glenpool.
Yeah.
Poto and Hilldale. And Poto is I want to see how they handle this game coming to Hilldale tonight after a big win like they had last week.
Yes.
Because Hilldale's still in the race.
Yes.
And anybody can be first through fourth right here. And
that's true.
And when you take those top 5 teams, Southside broken up Ada, Poto, and Hilldale. All the rest of those are mathematically pretty much eliminated. Stilwell, McLean, and Glenpool are all, for the most part, eliminated.
Black Diamonds won the toss. Are chose to receive down on the west end, going east.
One of my old players, my old quarterback, Wadey Van, is in the. He's the back judge tonight. I didn't know that Wadey was officiating football, but Justin Terrapin will be our referee, and Richard Crawford our umpire. Ethan McBride the linesman, and Jackson Hurt the line judge. The back judge again is Wadey showed.
We expect the Black Diamonds offensive front to be Dagan Grizzle at left guard or at left tackle, Grayson Grinstead to be left guard, Jose Diaz to be the center, Trevor Crawford to be the right guard and the right tackle, to be Dawson Lamb, Luke Warner working at tight end when we have a tight end on the surface on the line of scrimmage, and Case Adams at quarterback, and Jackson Harris at running back, and I'm sure Brody will be out there.
Along with
Cade Blunt and Tay Muskrat Flynn.
And Simpson.
Yeah, Simpson's a fullback type guy. It's kind of different now, Coach. They dress over there in the northwest corner.
That's been this stadium has taken a big overhaul, and by that, brand new turf. They just got it installed. I think that they got it ready to go before the first Thursday before the first game. Brand new scoreboard. The Carson Community Bank has been very generous to the schools for years, and they were a big part of this turf project. And also, they've acquired the armory that they're now dressing in. And in the middle of that armory, they've got a little turf in their section where they can do inside run and things like that. So this field was in much need of work to be done, and they've got it pushed through. I'm shocked that they did. They were the last team in our district to actually get turf.
It's impenetrable. Now there's a big old fence around all of it. I had to walk all the way around to the main entrance over there.
Well, the other thing too, Coach, you remember when you coached here and I coached here, you couldn't see the other guy. You couldn't see from about waist high because the crown was so big.
I remember that.
Now you can see across the field.
Yeah.
You're standing on one sideline.
Yeah, that's cool.
And the sidelines are, it's compact in here. So it makes for a better.
It is.
I'm proud for this program that they were able to get these things done.
Black Diamonds are going to be going from left to right on your audio dial, from left to right on your TV screen, from the west to the east. Boy, Ada now, they come to us next week, huh?
True.
They've been to Bo and they've been to Poto. They've come east a lot this year.
Well, but again, last year
everybody went to them.
Went to them.
That's right.
So, We're going
right.
to pause for a station break, take a quick break, and we'll come back here on the mix with Black Diamond Football.
Michael Bench from the Mix 105.1. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
Bring it back
Here's a little
in.
cheat sheet.
Okay.
That jarble I told you.
Yeah.
That's how I
You
ride.
need to switch me places.
Okay.
Because,
I'm going to keep stats here.
yeah, I know.
I'm gonna come over there and whoops. Okay. There you go. What do you
We're
want?
back, Coach. We're back on the air. Thursday night game before Halloween. Week 9, 4A4 matchup, Stilwell and
Who
your
else?
Black Diamonds.
Coach, who else plays tonight? Anybody?
I haven't even had a chance to look.
I didn't check. To see any of that, like who's playing tonight and whatnot.
We're the only one. Coach, we're the only team in the state playing the Thursday night. And I don't know, we've heard two different things, about why we moved it to a Thursday night. I asked you that question earlier today. And you think it was homecoming. I mean, it was Halloween.
I guess, yeah. I didn't know about it till about a month ago. Now, Stilwell uses a lot of gadgetry. They onside kick, so expect some kind of onside kick. Right now, you see how we're lined up. A lot of gadgetry.
Teed it up. It's number 35, and that's one to Bomray. Juan's got it teed up, and he is set. That looks like an onside. Takes a big hop, and I think they caught the Indians offsides. Ball's blown dead.
It's not as chilly as I thought it'd be.
Or maybe the white hat. I thought he blew the whistle back there, though. So you're going to tee it up to Bob Ray's going to tee it up again.
We have all 11 within 10 yards.
Hunter Smith takes it. He's down. He takes the knee immediately. Black Diamonds will have the ball at their own 46-yard line. Great field position.
Good job, Hunter Smith. Good job. All right.
So Adams will be your quarterback. Ball's on the right hash.
I see 2 tight ends in there, Coach, I believe, and a fullback for the Black Diamonds. At least one tight end.
Got trips to the field, bunch set to the field. Ball's given to the pitch. That Harris is on the pitch. He's got good running room. That's going to get him about 5 yards. Moves the ball up to the 49-yard line of Stilwell. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Good looking play.
I hadn't seen the toss yet this year, Coach.
I haven't either. I like the toss. Looks like we got the same personnel grouping in there.
You got ball in the left hash. Simpson goes in motion to trips. Harris take the ball, and he comes right straight up field. Gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
Got a 3rd and 1 right off the bat here. We went outside, then we went inside. Bet we get downhill here.
Adams in shotgun. Harris in the pistol. There's Harris with the carry, and he is going to be up across the 30-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 17 for for Jackson Harris.
17 good yards there for Harris.
You know, Coach Barlow came from Westville, I think. He was, I think he grew up down in Pensacola, and he's in his first year. Been kind of creative with what he's done. Here's the pitch to Harris again. He's going to get to the edge. What a great block out there.
I think they're marking it about the 20, Coach.
There's Trevor Crawford.
Trevor Crawford's number
got
59.
us to the edge. He did a great job of reaching the end and on up to the linebacker.
Pulled a lot of linemen there.
Two tight end set. I'm sorry, that's trips, tight end trips. And that's going to be Hill. And Hill's going to have it. He's going to reach the line to gain and pick up 7. Put the ball down at about the 14-yard line, I think is where they're going to mark it. Be a new set of chains, 1st and 10 for the Black Diamonds.
Ball's at about the 13-yard line or 14-yard line, 1st and 10.
Tight end trips again.
Good drive.
Hill still in tailback. This will be Adams on the direct snap. And he is going to pick up 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Good line surge. Good line surge.
Second and 4 for the Black Diamonds from the Indians' 8-yard line. I think we had got an offsides penalty. They lined up in a neutral zone. Stilwell did. So that's gonna move it up 4 yards. No, they did. He signaled offsides on the other sideline, and the white hat marked it off against us. So now that'll back it up. And that's going to bring up second about 9.
Ball's at the 13-yard line. It is second.
Werner at tight end, nickel at the inside receiver. I think that's Brandt. Split out down here at the bottom. That's Griffey. Direct snap again by Adams, and he goes nowhere.
I think he got
gain of 1.
Gain of
1. Going to bring up 3rd and about 7. Puts the ball right at the 10-yard line.
I believe that was Grayson Griffey, 81.
Yeah.
Wide out.
Blunt, Harris.
Caden Blunt's in the game,
And
wide
Muskrat
out.
check in. Adams in the empty backfield. Motion out of Harris. And he gives it to him on the fly sweep. He's going to get down inside the 5 and pick up the 1st down. Looks like they're going to be right at the yard line to gain. They're calling it 1st now.
Even about 10.
Yes.
Right
1st and goal from the Black Diamonds on the right hash.
1st and goal, the 3-yard line.
Yeah, we got heavy backfield. That's Cade Tate that's in the backfield back there. Going to do a little bit of, he's a guard lined up in the backfield. Off tackle power, and that's going to be in for the score. That's Jackson Harris. 3-yard touchdown run. Gives the Black Diamonds a 6-0 early lead. 8:09 left to go in the 1st quarter.
Good drive, good drive.
4 minute, and you know.
Yeah, 4-minute drive. Looks like we're going to line up and kick the extra point.
This will be Ethan Gardner. There's a snap, ball's down, and it's up, and I think that's going to be good. So, again, 8:09 left in the first quarter. We're going to take a break here on Black Diamond Football. You're listening to Craig Benson and Lewis Walkenstick on the mix.
J&D Steakhouse is Sequoia County's premier steakhouse, serving USDA certified 7 Oak steaks, burgers, and chops, as well as seafood, chicken fried steak, and amazing salads. Specials include Taco Tuesday, Wing Wednesday, Thirsty Thursdays, and more. Happy hour daily 4 to 6. J&D Steakhouse, a place for good food, friends, and family, and live music. 230 North Oak in Salisaw. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9. J&D Steakhouse. Oh, it's good.
And we're back. If you just joined us, the Black Diamonds took their first drive and went 56 yards to open the scoring.
Got the ball at midfield, didn't we, after the onside kick?
Yeah. It looks like we're missing one.
See what the Black Diamonds do here.
Morales set to kick off, and he's got a knuckleball that's taken at about the 10-yard line. And that's going to be number 5, Derek Scott for the Indians. It gets it up past the 35-yard line, right at the 35-yard line, where he's brought down by a host of Black Diamonds.
Okay, let's see who the quarterback is for Stilwell. They use multiple quarterbacks. Maybe not in one series or one half. If you watch 3 or 4 films of them, though, they use 4 or 5 different quarterbacks.
You know, we went coach a stretch for many years and had a lot of success up here. And then last, they've won here 3 times, I think. You know, they've yet to win at Salisaw since I don't know when.
Yeah.
A lot of motion. They line up in a little bit of ninja look, little swinging gate look, and then they motion back inside.
Chase Bidham's at quarterback now, number 21. Brighton Carter was out wide to the right. I think overall it's 58-18. We lead the series 58-18. I don't know when the last time they won at Salisaw was.
False start on the Indians. That'll back them up 5.
We had a 24-game winning streak in the late 70s until what year was that? Would that be early 2000s, mid 2000s?
Yes.
24-game winning streak, and that victory was here. I don't know the last time down there at Salisaw.
Been a long time.
Yeah,
been a long time.
A long time, if ever, or probably back in the 60s or 50s.
So we had a false start on the Indians, backed them up 5, and we're still discussing this. I've never seen that before, Coach.
So they started with number 12, Brighton Carter at quarterback. Then they shifted to having Chase Bidham at quarterback, number 21. When they shifted.
So, with that being said, that's the first time I've ever seen a false start penalty picked back up and said it didn't happen. Never have seen that before. That's a first. Benham's in shotgun. Benham's a name there's been one playing here for many, many years. Direct snap, and he's going to cut it back, and he finds running room. And he's going to pick up 6 on first down, make it 2nd and 4 for the Indians.
It looked like a zone, wide zone, and he cut it back. He was running at the tight end landmark.
Looked like they were trying. Looked like it was wide zone out here, and then he just stuck his foot in the ground and saw a crease.
Yeah.
2nd and 4 for Stilwell. Trips formation into the hash. He fakes it to Carter, and he's going to get about 1. And he's brought down. That's Noah Briley, number 46. Bring up 3rd and 3. So now they're going to motion Carter back. Benham will come to this wing back spot. And they'll run Carter right up the middle. And he's going to get the first down. He's going to get 5 and pick up the first down.
Hunter Smith tackling him from behind right there. So, of course, I see Cade Tate, Bodie Adams, inside defensive lineman, and Caden Blunt and Logan Bethel at outside linebackers. Hunter Smith's a defensive end with Drew Simpson. Inside backers are Jace Holman and Noah Briley. Noah Briley.
It's going to be Carter again, and Cade Tate ate that up.
Yes, he did. Tay Muskrat Flynn's back at safety. Chase Stevens and Kenyon Hill are the corners for the Black Diamonds.
Loss of about 2 on the play brings up 2nd and 12 for Stilwell.
They're spread all over the field.
Now they're in quads, and they are. This is straight and ninja right here.
Yeah.
And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and I think that's going to be about all he gets. Well, that is gadgetry at its finest, isn't it?
Oh, they did a lot of shifts, a lot of formations. I think just a few plays, though. I don't know, you know. I'm just a few plays, I would think, schemes. Black Diamonds have 4 on the line.
Now that's a new quarterback there. That's number 10. And we are going to get a holding call in the vicinity where that flag was thrown.
That number 10
that was Jet Kimball
yeah.
at quarterback that time. And like you said early in the show, they play a lot of different guys.
Yeah. 1, 9, and 10.
So that passed that holding, and it's declined by the Black Diamonds. So instead of giving them a new set of going to bring up 4th and 12.
Don't count on them punting here. They might. They're looking at their options.
Well, I think they are. They did bring on the punt team.
Okay. I didn't get his number. We got Brody Nickelback deep.
That's Carter. That's Brayton Carter. Punts it. And he's going to kick it right down the right hash, and it's going to roll out of bounds. I think he's got it marked at the 22-yard line. So the Black Diamonds will take over. 1st and 10, 5:18 left to go here in the first quarter. We're going to stay right here. Black Diamonds take over at their own 22. Ball on the left hash. Adams at quarterback. Harris beside him at the running back position. Trips to the wide side of the field, and he flashes Harris, and he puts it and he keeps it, and he's going to get about 14 on that play.
That Adams?
That's Case Adams, yeah. Faked it to Harris and pulled it. Jumped in behind some of those big bodies and got about 14.
Counter. Pulled guard and tackle, did a good job pulling. Good down blocks on the left side. Dawson Lamb and Trevor did a good job pulling to the left.
Indians are giving a 4-man front. Trips formation again to the field. Ball on the left hash. Adams looks like he's checking. And now we have a timeout, Stilwell. So we're going to take a break right along with them. You're watching Black Diamond Football here on The Mix.
Every day is sale day at Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliance. My dear friend Jody always has a huge inventory and it's priced to meet any budget, and I know a few things about budget. Jody has living room furniture, bedrooms, kitchens, and laundry that's good enough for the White House. 100% financing is available at Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliance, 115 North Oak in Salisaw, where you receive the highest level of customer service after the sale.
At Jody Lee's.
Welcome back to James Bradley Stadium here at Stilwell, Oklahoma. Week 9 action. Indians took a first time out of their half. with 4:50 left to go here in the first quarter. Black Diamond ball at their own 36. Trips to the wide side of the field. That's going to be Adams again, and he's going to keep it, and he's down the Salisal boundary, and he's going to be drug out of bounds. It looks like they're going to mark him right at the 32-yard line. It's going to be a 23-yard run for Case Adams. They got everything new here. New down box, the lit up down marker.
Yeah,
this is shaped up nicely here at Stilwell. Adams alone in the backfield. He's going to flip it out here to Harris. Harris is going to have running room right down the boundary. He's going to pick up about, call it 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Black Diamonds. Ball marked right at the 27-yard line. Hill in the motion this time, and the ball is given to Hill. And he gets to the edge, and he's going to pick up about 6. Let me back up. No, that's 4. I thought he made the yard to gain, and finally they do. They do move the sticks now. So that'll be that's a gain of 6, Coach. Gives the Diamonds a new set of chains at the 23. 2 tight end formation, ace formation, Hill in the backfield. And he's got the edge. And Benham, oh, that's number 1. That's Noah Bailey. We've got a Noah Briley, and they got a Noah Bailey. Noah Bailey came up and made the tackle on Hill after a gain of 7. Ball right at the 15-yard line. Hill in the pistol behind Adams.
2 tight ends.
And there's the fake, and he did not get on that fake. That's what's number 45, Dalen Wadey. And that's going to be a big loss for the Black Diamonds. That's a loss of 9. Run a little boot action, and he wasn't fooled. Adams with the toss to Blunt, and he's going to be down inside the 1-yard line. That'll be 1st and goal for the Black Diamonds. That looked like 4 verticals.
It was about 24 yards, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. They bring in Cade Tate again. He checks in at fullback. I think they're going to give him another dose of heavy I formation. There's your kick, and there's Harris, and he's in for the touchdown. So the Black Diamonds extend their lead with 2:21 to go in the first quarter to 13-0 with the PAT to follow.
We better think about a play of yesteryear here. It's this one, Coach. Look at that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Right down there. That's where it was.
Actually, Coach, no, it wasn't. It's down here. When looking at the film, you'll see it here in a minute. You'll see it was, I think you may be right.
I'm right. It's right down here. I've watched it 7 times, Coach.
Okay. I got you.
In the last 3 days.
Diamonds do not convert. They don't kick it. They tried to go for it, and he is stopped short. So that score will stay the same, 13-0. So you want to go to that play yesterday?
Yeah, let's do that before we forget it. This is Josh Reel, number 52, he's a defensive tackle at the bottom of the screen. There he is coming off, and he escapes, and he intercepts the pass and runs it in for a touchdown.
He does. That goes into the west end zone right there, yeah.
And it's 25 or 30 yards. He ran with it. And Josh Reel. 2002.
His dad was a heck of a player.
Pat Reel. I remember Pat.
Yeah.
When we were growing up, he was 4 or 5 years older than us, I guess.
Number 88 and played in secondary.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that 80 number. Yeah, he played hard. He played some receiver too, didn't he? Probably.
Receiver, defensive back.
He was a kicker.
Kicked, punted.
And place kicked. Yeah.
He was state runner-up in wrestling. He's a heck of an athlete.
Okay.
Cito Morales set to tee it up for the Black Diamonds. Short kick, hits the ground. And number 5, that's going to be Derek Scott. He's going to get on it and give the Indians good field position right at the 34-yard line.
Derek Scott.
Well, he's not the same one.
Okay.
He didn't get to come back and get any more eligibility here at Stilwell.
Yeah, but okay.
We had a Derek Scott.
Yeah. Had a nickname.
Newt.
Yeah. Newt was his nickname, yeah. What's going on? I can't. Okay.
Indians football at their own 34-yard line. 1st and 10. 2:20 left to go in the first quarter. That's going to be lined up at quarterback. This time is Mike Sawney. And Mike takes a direct snap, and he jumps up inside. And he's going to get, looks like 4 out of it. Bring up a 2nd and 6.
Watching that film, that stretch play where the guy cut it back last week. Watching that film this week, he went at the landmark. Then he took 2 or 3 steps, and he cut it back, kind of like what they're doing.
Right.
That's what he did. We thought it looked like to us he was taking off right up the middle, right from the get-go, but he was selling it. That's what they're doing.
Sawney still at quarterback. He's going to flip it out there, and that's going to be. Is
that I'm not sure if it's Carter.
Or
Benham.
That's Carter. He flipped it out to Carter. And there's going to be no gain on that. We rallied to the ball really good right there. Low throw, and it didn't give him much time to get it in his hands and have much running room. Black Diamond secondary rallied to make the tackle.
Got him in 3rd and long here.
Carter goes in motion. That play is going absolutely nowhere. Holman was waiting, was right there at the edge waiting. Jace Holman was right there waiting on him. That didn't develop very good. I don't know what the logic was behind that.
Well,
they put him in motion like they were going to run zip sweep, and there was no read to it. He was getting it all the way.
I saw Adami spill somebody at the line of scrimmage, wrong arm it, and then I'd see Holman making the tackle for a loss. Brody Nickel catches it up the boundary. He's got green grass.
And he's going to get up across the 50-yard line to the 40 of the Indians. They're going to mark him at basically at the 41, looks like.
About 13 seconds left in the first quarter.
Trips bunch here to the field. Adams back to pass. He steps up in the pocket. And he's going to let it go, and that's going to be Blunt. And Blunt's going to take it across the 25 down to the, looks like about the 24 is where they're going to have him. That's a 15, it's a 13-yard catch, Coach. That's going to move the chains. Actually, that was a 16-yard gain. 16-yard throw and catch from Adams. And this is going to put an end to the first quarter of action. We're going to take a break right here, and you'll be back with Black Diamond Football on the Mix.
How
may I help you? And have a great day. Those phrases aren't taken lightly at Bestmark, 1800 East Cherokee in Salisal. Couple that service with delicious food like homemade biscuits and gravy, breakfast burritos, lots of fried goodies, and a huge selection of beverages, and you have a winning combination. When you're on the east side and you want some quick, delicious food, your favorite snack, or just need fuel, you can't beat Bestmark. At Bestmark, we try to live up to our name every day. Come see why today at 1800 East Cherokee in Salisal.
And we're back here at James Bradley Stadium in Stilwell, Oklahoma, where your Black Diamonds lead the Indians 13-0 and are on the move again. Ball is right at the 25-yard line. It's been relatively a clean ball game offensively and defensively for the Black Diamonds. They really haven't had very many miscues. They've moved the ball at will and been stingy on defense. Gave up 1 first down in the first quarter.
"25-yard line, right hash for the Black Diamonds." What are you looking for there? I was wondering about some of those matchups right there. On that right there.
Elgin's yeah, that's last week's scores you got in there, but
got about 8.
That's going to be Tay Muskrat Flynn. You know, he's a native of Stilwell. He grew up here, moved into Salisal, I think when he was a 9th grader, maybe a sophomore, maybe. He's a senior now. It's going to be 2nd and 2, gain of 8 on the first play. Adams, quarterback. Harris beside him. And I think we're going to have an encroachment penalty on Stilwell. That's the initial signal from the side judge. So that's going to give the Black Diamonds a 1st and 10 and move the ball to the 12-yard line. Trips to the field, ball's given to Harris. He makes a guy miss, and he's going to push the ball down to, I think, about the 3-yard line. Call it right at the 2.5. Bring up a 2nd and 1.
We're in the Maryland eye there, the stack eye. We're in power to the right this time. Touchdown Harris. Good line surge, good movement, good blocking down, good block by the backs in the backfield in front of the tailback. That stack eye, offensive line coming off the ball. We're going to go for 2 here and get those 2 points back, maybe.
I think they're just going to keep the offense on the field and not get cute this time.
Yeah.
Line up and go right at them. Looks like they're going to run off tackle power again, this time to the right. And I think he muscles his way in the end zone. That's Jackson Harris with the 2-point conversion, the 3-yard touchdown, point after try. So that'll even the score for the Black Diamonds at 21. Still scoreless on the Indians side, and we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with Black Diamond football here on The Mix.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Shannon Van in Salisal today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And we're back, Black Diamond Nation. Cito Morales tees it up at the 40. He's going to kick it high, and it's going to take a Stilwell bounce and go out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty. And the Black Diamonds will have their choice to take the ball at the 35-yard line.
comes the Black Diamond defense. See Cade Tate, Bodie Adams, Hunter Smith, Simpson on the D-line, Briley and Holman.
So Carter and Benham are in the backfield for Stilwell. No, that is not Carter. That's Jet Kendall. Ball is given to Benham.
Did a great job of spilling it there. Hunter Smith did.
He's no gain on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Hunter Smith spilled the puller, the kicker, and he tried to go outside, and the linebacker was there to make the tackle.
You know, really, Hunter's only thing he's done for the last 2 years is be really good.
Yeah. Been very good.
He's made a lot of plays from that position.
Yes, he has.
2 tight ends set. Looks like they're unbalanced. Direct snap to Benham, and he's eaten up in the backfield.
Simpson.
That's going to be Simpson.
He was in there on the end of the line, or maybe one man in over the tackle, and got upfield, made the play.
That's going to bring up 3rd and long, 3rd and 14 for the Indians.
That's Drew Simpson, number 26 for the Black Diamonds.
Benham with the direct snap. He's going to take and runs to his left, and he tries to slip out of there, and he's going to pick up 6, but that's going to make it 4th and about 7, 4th and long. But like you say, Coach, they're not. It's not always guaranteed in those situations that they're going to leave the offense on the field. And they are going for it right here.
He worked really hard for that 6 yards. Wasn't much daylight to run to in that last play.
Benham again with the direct snap. We're going to get an offsides penalty.
Austin Fowle comes in the game in the D-line, number 30. It's going to be a 4th and short now.
Much more manageable 4th down for the Indians. We'll see if we can't make another stop here and get great field position again. Carter in motion. I think that was supposed to be long count, no play. Play clock's down to 8. And I think what he's going to do is take a timeout here or take the penalty and punt. He took the timeout. So we'll take a timeout right with him. Black Diamond.
At Salisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Salisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Salisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Salisaw Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Salisaw Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
Welcome back. 4th and 1 for the Stilwell Indians. And they're going to switch, and they're going to get in. Looks like Salisaw took a timeout. They were going to jump. It looks like they were going to jump into swinging gate over there, Coach. And
yes, sir.
We took a timeout. Let's talk about some of those matchups we were talking about during the break.
I put this sheet together and looking there, and in all the districts in 4A, Harrah's at Ardmore tomorrow night.
That is a big showdown in 4A, too. And here's the reason why. I think that Harrah and Ardmore are
they're both
fighting
3-1.
for that fighting for that second place in the district.
Yeah.
Harrah's been beaten by Tuttle, and so has Ardmore. So that's and Blanchard's fighting for that fourth playoff spot, and along with Bethany.
Okay.
But I think Bethany is, they're struggling right now at 2 and 3. Them and Blanchard struggling at 2 and 3 in the district.
They don't play each other, so they could both go 2 and 0. I don't know who won the head-to-head between them. I'm assuming Blanchard did because they're.
And then you got who we got up here? We got.
Oh, this one's a mess up here to me.
Well, Clinton's Elgin is Elgin looks like they're going to win that district. Clinton is the one that's been a big surprise. They go 0 and 3 and turn around and they're 4 and 1 in the district.
Okay.
Their only loss is to Elgin.
Okay.
They may end up finishing second. Fourth and 1 for the Stilwell Indians. They're going to try to sneak it, and I don't know that he gets there. He didn't. And the Black Diamonds are going to take over. I think he lost a yard.
Yeah. Couldn't get any push at all.
So that's going to give the Black Diamonds a brand new set of chains at the 43-yard line.
We had Dagan Grizzle and Kay Tate in there in the A-gaps and a whole lot of other tonnage. I saw, of course, Hunter Smith right in the middle of that too. Host of Black Diamonds.
Case Adams at quarterback. Got an empty backfield. He's going to flip it out there to Tay Muskrat Flynn, and he's going to try to get it to Simpson. And they're just going to call no contact on that. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Little backwards, little pass from Tay Muskrat Flynn to Simpson. Tried to sneak him out the back side here, and the free safety jumped him.
Coach, I knew when I was putting these stat sheets together that Tay Muskrat would throw a pass tonight.
Okay.
I had a premonition.
Hill in motion. He joins back in the backfield with Case Adams, pulls it again, and he's going to be dropped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's Benham.
That's Benham. That's one of their best players.
Yeah. Benham's a junior. Carter's a junior.
Through the years, Stilwell's had some really good athletes come through here. There's sometimes, more times than not, though, they haven't had enough of them. So we're going to take a time out here. Or, Coach, you want to go to your second play of yesteryear?
Yeah, let's do the second play of yesteryear if I can find it here. Of course, I've lost it. But I'll bet I'll recognize it when I see it. Where's it at? Oh, yeah, this is Quint Scofus, 36-yard touchdown pass in 2:13 to Derek Harris. That's on the winning touchdown drive, Coach, before we kick the field goal. Yeah, 36-yard pass to Derek Harris from Quint Scofus.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if Derek had I know he had a touchdown catch at Fort Gibson. If I'm thinking correctly, Harris and Davenports and maybe Quinn are all together watching this from afar tonight in
where they at?
Western Oklahoma. Oh, they are.
Right.
That group always gets together and they keep up with the Black Diamonds and watch our telecast. 3rd and 10. Adams sprints to his right. He's going to let it go, and I think that they're going to call that a catch. That is a catch by Caden Blunt. 12-yard throw and catch from Case Adams to Caden Blunt. Really nice hands right there on the edge.
Now, we showed some of those touchdowns by Derek Harris last year on a play of yesteryear, maybe twice.
Trips again. This time ball's given to Harris. He makes the first guy miss. He gets to the edge and he fumbles the ball, but it goes out of bounds, and they're going to mark that right at about the 22. It looks like that's enough to move the
about 10 yards.
Sticks. About 11, Coach.
Okay.
Where he marked that. Yeah, they're going to move. They're moving the chains. First and 10 for the Black Diamonds at the Stilwell Indian 22-yard line. That's Brant and Nickel that check in the game. Simpson lines up in the sniffer. Ball is given to Harris, and Benham's going to make a play after about a 2-yard gain. So bring up 2nd and 8 for the Black Diamonds at the 20-yard line. Adams is going to fake to Harris, and he's going to cut across the grain. He's going to walk in the end zone. 20-yard touchdown run for Case Adams. And that'll extend the Diamonds' lead 28-0, 27-0 with the PAT coming with 7:02 left to go here before half. And, Coach, Black Diamonds have had their way with Stilwell tonight.
Yeah.
This is, I don't know if they have lost interest as the season has gone on. When you're not having any success,
yeah,
and you're not, you can't string first downs together and keep Salisaw's offense off field, it's going to be a long night for you.
Yeah.
Snaps down, hold is good, and Gardner knocks it straight through. So that'll push the lead to 28-0. We're going to take a station break here on the Mix. You're watching Black Diamond football.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
Clock, second half.
Welcome back, Black Diamond fans. Cito Morales set to kick off from right to left. 7:02 left to go here before halftime. And the Black Diamonds are leading the Stilwell Indians 28-0 after a Case Adams 20-yard touchdown run. High, left to right kick. It hits the field, and Derek Scott is going to take it. No, that's not. I'm sorry, that is not Derek Scott.
Number 9.
That is Mike Sawney.
Mikey Sawney.
He's lined up at he's lined up at fullback a couple of snaps this game too.
Yeah, he's played some quarterback too in the past. There's the Black Diamond defense out there. Looks like the
one of our
same crew.
The one they haven't gotten the ball to is number 2, Talon Thurber. He's got a, he's a half brother of Dylan Thurber.
Dylan Thurber, one of our Black Diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Who's a quarterback now, Coach? Number 10?
Yep. Now that is Jet Kimball.
Jet Kimball.
And there goes Sawney in motion. He lines up at the inside receiver. Carter in motion. And looks to me like Stilwell is going to take a timeout. And we're going to stay right here. Talk about some of this other action we've got across the state. There's no scores tonight. We're the only game in 4A that is that's a Thursday night game.
Well, tomorrow night you'll want to keep an eye on Hera at Ardmore over in the western part of the state. And then over here in the eastern part of the state, Fort Gibson and Cushing. Cushing is at Fort Gibson.
So that'll kind of settle up. That's going to either leave the North District in disarray or settle it up pretty much. Because I think Cushing has played Grove.
Yeah.
And they've played Oulagan Sky took.
Whoever wins this will win the district.
Right.
Pretty much, yeah. Because they've both got very winnable games the next week.
First and 10 for the Indians. Carter in motion. Kimball at quarterback for the Indians. He's back to pass. He's going to flip it out there. And that's number 45. That is Dalen Wadey. And he's going to pick up about 8 on the throw and catch. Kimball comes off. And Benham's going to go back to the quarterback position. He's going to direct snap, and he's coming right this way. Actually tried to cut it back a little bit, and I don't know that he just got back to the line of scrimmage. So that's going to bring up a third and leave the change. He might have moved it 6 inches. 3rd and 1. Indians at their own 44.
Here comes Dagan Grizzle into the lineup for the Black Diamond defense. Looks like we've gone, well, we still got, he just replaced one of the inside guys.
Now they're going to swing a gate look here.
This will be interesting.
And I think that the Diamonds took a timeout this time. So we're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching Black Diamond football here on The Mix.
84 weeks ago, with precisely 2 likes at the Rio Sarah Pascal, posted at McDonald's. Stop pretending like you don't see our snack wrap comments. It hurts. You thought they didn't see your comments? Petitions and posts? The DMs for 9 straight years? Those comments are the reason this exists. Snack wrap is back.
And we're back here at James Bradley Stadium in Stilwell, Oklahoma, where the Black Diamonds lead Stilwell 28-0. 5:31 left to go before intermission.
Coach, yeah.
And I think that that's going to be
what?
Both sets are now out of timeouts.
Okay, no more timeouts.
Indians trying to convert their second first down of the half here. They're in a 3rd and short. We turned them back last series on a 4th and 1. They went for it on that almost the same exact spot, Coach.
Yeah.
Big wide splits. That's Thurber in motion. Now Benham will slide over, and Carter will come back into the quarterback spot. He takes a direct snap, and he's going to run for it, and I might have – they're going to give him the spot, and that's going to be a 1st and 10. So that'll move the change for the Indians. They'll have the ball at the 46.
I believe he faked that this way, didn't he?
He's kind of let the play develop, Coach. I don't know. He really acted like he was going to run this way, but
yeah,
kind of let it develop. It was able to make a defender miss and get past the chains. Kimball's at quarterback, looks like, for the Indians. He's going to run, and he is going to be gobbled up right there.
Austin File, number 30.
And Logan Bethel. So loss of a yard on the play brings up 2nd and 11. These just had a one-man route. They were going to try to get it to Carter, and he pulled it down and tried to run. Benham's going to take the snap this time. And they motion Carter back there. Tried to run a little inside reverse with Benham. Faked the sweep over here. Gave it to Benham going the other direction, and he's going to lose 4 on the play.
A lot of penetration by the Black Diamonds. They were all over that.
Brings up 3rd and long, 3rd and 14.
Clock is running at 3:35 before halftime. Got a wide out way out here. Kenyon's coming out to cover him. Kind of gone to a conventional set.
And Carter's just going to throw it away. Tried to sprint out here to Wadey, or to Kimball, I'm sorry. And I think he was going to try to get him on a stop route. He went, didn't get to the change, and then by the time he got there, he He didn't have anything, but we got penetration up the field, too.
Oh,
Hunter
yeah.
Smith put a stop to that.
Yeah.
Running outside.
We were bringing both inside backers also. Briley and Holman were coming.
So that's 4th and long. And that's going to put Carter in the punting position. There's a snap, punts away. It's a wobbly punt, and it's going to go out of bounds on the Sallisaw bench. I think that's going to end up being about a 14-yard punt. Yes, that's a 14-yard punt is what it was. So Black Diamonds will set up shop at their own 40-yard line. Great field position. Plenty of time on the clock to go get another one right here before half. They haven't had much resistance from the Indians tonight.
It would be great to get another one here. We got all kinds of time. No timeouts, but we can run the ball. I mean, we don't have to throw it every play.
3:04 left to go before half.
Keaton Brant
Brant's
comes out here wide to the near side.
Trips formation. Ball is given to Harris, and he's eaten up by Wadey. He didn't run off. That's Dalen Wadey for the Indians. Going to be no gain on the play for Harris. Clock running at 2:48. Adams in the backfield with Harris. He raised up, and he's going to get the ball to Luke Warner. That's the old tight end dump, Coach. He flashed the ball. Warner slipped out behind the linebackers, and that's going to be about a 12-yard gain for Luke Warner and a new set of sticks for the Black Diamonds. Nice little one-handed grab, Coach.
Yes, it was. A little pop pass, wasn't it? One-handed it.
Adams back to pass. He's going to flip it out there to Nickel, and Nickel's going to be pushed out of bounds after about a 6-yard gain. Going to bring up 2nd and 4, and that stops the clock at 2:18.
A lot of time. This is Asa Ulrich down here at the bottom of the screen, wide out. Tay Muskrat Flynn's up top of the screen over on the Sallisaw boundary.
Tight end trips to the top. Adams with the snap. He's going to slip the screen out here to Harris, and Harris has got running room. And that's a tremendous block on the edge out there by Ulrich. Wow, what a block out there.
Well, they spotted him. It started at the 39 down to the...
Yeah, it's going to be down to about the 14-yard line.
25 yards. 25.
Harris rolls out, and he's got Muskrat Flynn, and I don't think that he held on to that. So that's going to stop the clock at 2:03. Ball goes back to the 15. Brings up 2nd and 10. Diamonds can still convert a 1st and 10 here and get a new set of sticks inside the 5. Harrison the pistol. Simpson and Warner flip right here, and they run Harris right behind them, and he is going to be down to about the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 10. Call it 9, because they're not going to give him to the yard to gain. So it's gain of 9 for Harris. Bring up 3rd and 1 for the Black Diamonds with 1:47 left to go before half.
We can take our time here.
Good block down block inside out of Werner, and Harris. Adams will take the direct snap and walk in the end zone and extend the Black Diamonds lead to 34-0 with 1:26 left to go before half. Which that only took about a minute 34 on that whole drive. Yeah. We got the ball back with 3:04.
Well, we're gonna get the kickoff to Stilwell.
Harris to hold, Gardner to kick. Snaps clean, holds down, and he knocks it right through. So with 1:26 left to go before half, we'll take a station break here on Black Diamond Football. You're watching The Mix.
Ready for a smile that feels as good as it looks? At Aesthetic Dental Institute, Dr. Henshaw specializes in transforming lives with dental implants, the permanent solution to missing teeth. And with IV sedation, you can relax and feel comfortable during any procedure. For those who need a full restoration, full arch implants give you back your smile in just one day. Call Aesthetic Dental Institute today at 918-775-4431. Aesthetic Dental Institute, where your beautiful, healthy smile is their top priority.
And we're back here on Black Diamond Football on The Mix. You're watching Black Diamond Football. 1:26 left to go in the half. Cito Morales set to kick off. High kick across the other hash. And that's going to be taken by Mikey Sawney, and he's going to push the ball up to about the 42-yard line.
Asa Ulrich in on the tackle along with Brody Mills.
Call it the 43. Coach, you go in halftime 35-0. There's really not a lot of adjustments you really need to make. And you're playing a team, you know, that hadn't had much success this year. They had some starting out early in the year, but they've just kind of not gotten better. That's Kimball back to pass, and he's chased out of the pocket. He's going to be pushed out of bounds. They're going to spot that. Right at the 49-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 5.
Logan Bethel got him out of bounds, forced him out of bounds, and Kay Tate was hustling over there, and Kenyon Hill.
Kimball hands off, and that's going to be Noah Bailey, and he's going to get no gain.
Bodie Adams took on his lineman there and stymied him and clogged it up and was in on the tackle.
Kimball with the handoff again to Bailey, and he's going to go nowhere again. They're going to give him a gain of 1. That's going to make it 4th and about 3. Righteous 3.
It's a good old inside drill last 2 plays, wasn't it, Coach? Right at him.
Yeah, and that may take us to half. 35 seconds, and it's rolling. They don't seem to be in a big hurry.
I don't know where the play clock is. Oh, I see the play clock. Okay. There's 10 on the play clock.
Kimball's shuffled out of the pocket, and that's Carter, and he's going to catch it and step out of bounds. Coach, that's what he's capable of doing right there. When they get him, if they ever get somebody that can get him the ball, he is dangerous.
Yeah.
He can jump like a kangaroo.
Yeah. He jumped high right there.
9 seconds left to go before half. We bring both linebackers, and they came free. Hunter's got him with pressure, and I think that's going to be grounding. That is. There's the penalty. And that's going to take it down to 1.4 still left on the clock.
Great blitz in there by the Black Diamonds and pass rush and getting upfield. And Hunter Smith was right in his face to begin with.
So they're going to have 1.4 left to go here before halftime. That's going to back the Indians up. It's going to be 1st and about 25. make it second down. That's a loss of down. He flips it out here to Carter. Carter's going to be dropped after about a 4 or 5 yard gain, and that'll take us to halftime.
Noah Briley coming up making a tackle there on Carter.
You're watching Black Diamond football. The Diamonds lead Stilwell 35-0 here at halftime, and we'll be back with your second half entertainment shortly.
Forever Memories Funeral Services welcomes you to take advantage of the services they offer, from pre-planning to uniquely designing a celebration of the life journey of your loved one. Forever Memories has local ownership. They've lived in this community for many generations. With a caring staff and a beautiful facility, Forever Memories is dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities affordably with dignity. Forever Memories Funeral Services on Highway 101, just north of Sallisaw.
Hi, I'm Summer with the Sallisaw Now Coalition. We're here to help keep your family and community safe. We offer free medication lockboxes, drug disposal containers, including sharps containers, plus free Narcan training and kits that can save a life in an opioid emergency. It's all free and it's all available to you. Visit sallisawnow.com for more information. Sallisaw Now, working together to build a safer community.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines, plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
Michael Bench from the Mix 1051. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
J&D Steakhouse is Sequoyah County's premier steakhouse, serving USDA certified 7 Oak steaks, burgers, and chops, as well as seafood, chicken fried steak, and amazing salads. Specials include Taco Tuesday, Wing Wednesday, Thirsty Thursdays, and more. Happy hour daily 4 to 6. J&D Steakhouse, a place for good food, friends, and family, and live music. 230 North Oak in Sallisaw. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9. J&D Steakhouse. Oh, it's good.
Every day is sale day at Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliance. My dear friend Jody always has a huge inventory and it's priced to meet any budget, and I know a few things about budget. Jody has living room furniture, bedrooms, kitchens, and laundry that's good enough for the White House. 100% financing is available at Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliance, 115 North Oak in Sallisaw, where you receive the highest level of customer service after the sale.
At Jody Lee's.
How may I help you? And have a great day. Those phrases aren't taken lightly at Bestmark, 1800 East Cherokee in Sallisaw. Couple that service with delicious food like homemade biscuits and gravy, breakfast burritos, lots of fried goodies, and a huge selection of beverages, and you have a winning combination. When you're on the east side and you want some quick, delicious food, your favorite snack, or just need fuel, you can't beat Bestmark. At Bestmark, we try to live up to our name every day. Come see why today at 1800 East Cherokee in Sallisaw.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets. Cuckoo Crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Salisal Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Salisal Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Salisal Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Salisal Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Salisal Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com. For 40 years, Stavely Insurance has been the go-to company when it comes to keeping you and yours protected. They specialize in commercial insurance, as well as home, auto, motorcycle, boat, RV, farm, and life. Stavely Insurance is a brokerage. That means they shop for you, finding the best coverage at the best price while offering convenient monthly payments. The problem solvers at Stavely Insurance concern themselves with your coverage, so you don't have to. Stavely Insurance, 204 East Cherokee in Salisal.
84 weeks ago, with precisely 2 likes at the Rio Sarah Pascal, posted at McDonald's. Stop pretending like you don't see our snack wrap comments. It hurts. You thought they didn't see your comments? Petitions and posts? The DMs for 9 straight years? Those comments are the reason this exists. Snack wrap is back.
Excuse me, are you Santa Claus? I heard you might be him. If you are him, here's my list.
Help the Marines make Christmas possible for less fortunate children. Donate a new toy to Toys for Tots.
Here's Santa Claus.
Ready for a smile that feels as good as it looks? At Aesthetic Dental Institute, Dr. Henshaw specializes in transforming lives with dental implants, the permanent solution to missing teeth. And with IV sedation, you can relax and feel comfortable during any procedure. For those who need a full restoration, full arch implants give you back your smile in just one day. Call Aesthetic Dental Institute today at 918-775-4431. Aesthetic Dental Institute, where your beautiful, healthy smile is their top priority. Forever Memories Funeral Services welcomes you to take advantage of the services they offer, from pre-planning to uniquely designing a celebration of the life journey of your loved one. Forever Memories has local ownership. They've lived in this community for many generations. With a caring staff and a beautiful facility, Forever Memories is dedicated to serving Sequoia County and surrounding communities affordably, with dignity. Forever Memories Funeral Services on Highway 101, just north of Sallisaw.
Hi, I'm Summer with the Sallisaw Now Coalition. We're here to help keep your family and community safe. We offer free medication lockboxes, drug disposal containers, including sharps containers, plus free Narcan training and kits that can save a life in an opioid emergency. It's all free and it's all available to you. Visit salisawnow.com for more information. Sallisaw Now, working together to build a safer community.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines, plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
Michael Bench from the Mix 1051. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
J&D Steakhouse is Sequoia County's premier steakhouse, serving USDA certified 7 Oak steaks, burgers, and chops, as well as seafood, chicken fried steak, and amazing salads. Specials include Taco Tuesday, Wing Wednesday, Thirsty Thursdays, and more. Happy hour daily 4 to 6. J&D Steakhouse, a place for good food, friends, and family, and live music. 230 North Oak in Sallisaw. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9. J&D Steakhouse. Oh, it's good.
Every day is sale day at Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliance. My dear friend Jody always has a huge inventory and it's priced to meet any budget, and I know a few things about budget. Jody has living room furniture, bedrooms, kitchens, and laundry that's good enough for the White House. 100% financing is available at Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliance, 115 North Oak in Sallisaw, where you receive the highest level of customer service after the sale.
At Jody Lee's.
How may I help you? And have a great day. Those phrases aren't taken lightly at Bestmark, 1800 East Cherokee in Sallisaw. Couple that service with delicious food like homemade biscuits and gravy, breakfast burritos, lots of fried goodies, and a huge selection of beverages, and you have a winning combination. When you're on the east side and you want some quick, delicious food, your favorite snack, or just need fuel, you can't beat Bestmark. At Bestmark, we try to live up to our name every day. Come see why today at 1800 East Cherokee in Sallisaw.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Salisal Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Salisal Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Salisal Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Salisal Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Salisal Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com. For 40 years, Stavely Insurance has been the go-to company when it comes to keeping you and yours protected. They specialize in commercial insurance as well as home, auto, motorcycle, boat, RV, farm, and life. Stavely Insurance is a brokerage. That means they shop for you, finding the best coverage at the best price while offering convenient monthly payments. The problem solvers at Stavely Insurance concern themselves with your coverage, so you don't have to. Stavely Insurance, 204 East Cherokee in Salisal.
84 weeks ago, with precisely 2 likes at the Rio Sarah Pascal, posted at McDonald's. Stop pretending like you don't see our snack wrap comments. It hurts. You thought they didn't see your comments? Petitions and posts? The DMs for 9 straight years? Those comments are the reason this exists. Snack wrap is back.
Excuse me. Excuse me, are you Santa Claus? I heard you might be him. If you are him, here's my list.
Help the Marines make Christmas possible for less fortunate children. Donate a new toy to Toys for Tots.
Here's Santa Claus.
Ready for a smile that feels as good as it looks? At Aesthetic Dental Institute, Dr. Henshaw specializes in transforming lives with dental implants, the permanent solution to missing teeth. And with IV sedation, you can relax and feel comfortable during any procedure. For those who need a full restoration, full arch implants give you back your smile in just one day. Call Aesthetic Dental Institute today at 918-775-4431. Aesthetic Dental Institute, where your beautiful, healthy smile is their top priority. Forever Memories Funeral Services welcomes you to take advantage of the services they offer, from pre-planning to uniquely designing a celebration of the life journey of your loved one. Forever Memories has local ownership. They've lived in this community for many generations. With a caring staff and a beautiful facility, Forever Memories is dedicated to serving Sequoia County and surrounding communities affordably with dignity. Forever Memories Funeral Services on Highway 101, just north of Salisal.
Welcome back, Black Diamond Nation. We're here at James Bradley Stadium in Stilwell, Oklahoma. Coach Lou's got some stats for us.
Got some stats. All of our touchdowns were rushing touchdowns. Case Adams had 7 rushes for 70 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jackson Harris had 15 rushes for 83 yards and 3 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion. Kenyon Hill had 20 yards on 3 rushes. Throwing the football, passing-wise, Case Adams was 8 for 9, 110 yards, no interceptions. And receiving, Brody Nichols had a catch for 6. Caden Blunt had 3 catches for 52 yards. And Jackson Harris had 2 for 30 yards. And Luke Warner and Tay Muskrat Flynn each had catches. And Tay did throw a flea flicker pass. I knew he would. I knew Tay would throw one tonight.
Well, are you ready to go to that Charlie's Chicken trivia question? You got that ready for us?
Well, I don't have it with me right. I've got it somewhere here. If I can find it, I got it. All right, KC, we are ready for Charlie's Chicken trivia question. It is, name the Black Diamond place kicker that holds the season and career record for most extra points.
And there's your Vincent Cheek, Carlos Nieto, Juan Castro, and Matt George.
Yeah, those four, that's your four choices. Which one of them holds the season?
All of them
and
really
career?
good, too, by the way.
Yeah, all of them really good.
And you'd think Stilwell Rodriguez would be on there, and he's not on there.
Yeah, he's got he's in there for distance, and he's got records in the record book.
Yeah, he does. Barry Poole said, he's already trying to answer this. He's wrong. We stumped him. You got Barry Poole.
How in the world did we stump him?
You stumped him.
He must have turned to the wrong page in the record book.
He must have.
He must be in the wrong category.
Well, the Diamonds lead 35-0, and I hope, Coach, like you said, I hope they run that clock. You know,
Yes, sir.
it's there's for the I mean, not to take anything away from Stilwell, for the most part though, they're defeated. You know, not only on the scoreboard but emotionally too. They haven't been able to have any answers for our offense, and I hope they run that clock second half and spin that thing.
Yeah, it's they may do it. Trying to get my sheets here for stats. We're liable to have some new numbers out there at some point this second half for sure. And
well, we've got one of our former coaches that jumped in tonight, and he's got the answer right.
Okay.
That's well, we got actually two. We've actually got two winners.
All right. Good deal. We'll break that answer out here in the probably sometime in the third quarter. We stumped Barry Poole, so that's hard to do. He's tough to trick on these. I'm really not trying to trick him. But
Yeah, I know. That was a good one. That was a good trivia
well,
question.
it was something
this week.
that we hadn't had before, you know.
Yeah. Black Diamonds take the field.
So
Indians are finishing up their warming up period. We're down to 27 seconds, and we're going to get it teed up here.
Stillwell will get the ball, won't they?
They will, yeah. Stillwell will get the ball. I don't know what end that they're going to start on. But like I say, I hope that clock runs second half. We've got a lot of different things to talk about. You know, we don't have any scores tonight because we're the only game in 4A. But we talked about matchups earlier, and we also are going to talk about some playoff scenarios. You know, with Sallisaw taking care of business in the second half and nothing unforeseen.
Get our 15.
Get our 15 points and get out of here. It sets up a district title showdown with Ada at our place next week.
We'll be back up to 52 marginal points if we get our 15 tonight, which I think we will. We'll be back up to 52 marginal points. And I don't know who Ada plays tomorrow. They were 7 ahead of us. They were 7 marginal points ahead of us. I really don't have anything that has marginal points on it, Coach.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, looking at who they've got, I think they've got to take care of business game tomorrow night too. I think it's McLean.
Yeah.
And they take care of that, and I may be wrong about that. But they take care of business tomorrow night, and then like I say, it sets up the showdown with us next week.
Well, they'll take care of business tomorrow night.
And you had some other scenarios out west too. You know.
We had.
Here we go.
Yeah.
We got it here.
some out west. There's a big game up north in that 4A3
Well,
district.
I'll tell you, here's the thing. Ada they go to Poto tomorrow night. No, they don't. No, this is.
Ada's host Glenpool.
They post. Okay, gotcha. There we go. They've got Glen. So that's a take care of game 2 tomorrow night. They get their 15, and that puts them back up to 59. And so anyway.
Yeah, just
and then Broken Bow. Broken Bow has McLean. They're the ones that have McLean tomorrow night, and then week 10 they go to Poto.
McLean goes to Broken Bow tomorrow night, don't they?
Right.
And then Bow goes to Poto a week from tomorrow.
Hilldale's at Poto tomorrow night, and I still think that's not a game that Hilldale's got the ability to get Poto down there.
Sure.
Straight dive play. That's going to be Benham on the carry, and he's going to pick up about 8.
Look like our old inside zone play, Coach. Midline zone there. They come off, and he cut it back into backside A or B. They blocked the guard down on the nose guard or the one tech.
Same read. Smith had him wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and he got away from him. He's going to lose about 2. That's going to bring it 3rd down and about 4 for the Indians.
Hunter Smith put a good hit on him, and he spun out. Some other Diamonds got him. Same starting lineup on defense for the Black Diamonds.
Carter stays in at quarterback. There's the snap. He's flushed. I'm sorry, that is not Carter. That is going to
number 10.
That's Wadey, yeah. That's or Kimball, one of the two. Yeah, that's Jet Kimball. So it gives him a new set of chains. Kendall's back, and he is going to get eaten up. That's Caden Blunt that we brought off the edge, and he's going to get the sack, and that's going to be a loss of about 6. Call it 5. Second 15 for the Indians. 10:26 left to go in the 3rd. Kimball with the snap. He steps up, and he throws. That's going to be caught by Talon Thurber. Gain of about 5, and he gets it back to the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Third and 10 for the Indians. 9:38 left to go in the 3rd. Carter's in motion. Kimball's going to roll right, and that's going to be a screen to Benham. The mesh wasn't very good. The spacing in that wasn't very good. He kind of had to get rid of it in a hurry. I mean, they didn't even slow the Diamonds down. And allow Benham made a great catch, and now it's going to be a gain of about 3. It's going to be a long 7, 4th and 7.
Yeah, you got to make the defensive line think you're blocking them at least a little bit, and then let them
really chase.
Yeah, then go and chase.
Wadey stays in at quarterback. I'm sorry, Kimball. Kimball's still at quarterback. He rolls right. And he's going to throw, and that's going to be numbered. I think that's going to get to the yard to gain. That's
Close.
Number 9. Mike Sawney with the grab. The Diamonds are signaling that he didn't get to the sticks.
No, I don't think he got to the sticks. Was that 4th down?
That was. That's 4th down. Yeah. Yeah. He's just short.
Yeah.
So they'll turn it over on downs. Diamonds will have great field position at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. 8:48 left to go. in the third.
Okay, here we go, Black Diamonds. Start the second half here. There's an encroachment penalty on the Stilwell team. It's going to make it first and five.
Yeah, 1st and 5 for the Black Diamonds. Doubles down here at the bottom. And that's Ty Muskrat Flint. That's going to be 34 yards on the throw and catch from Case Adams to Tay Muskrat Flynn. You know, I tell you what, if he would have, the defender fell down. If he can keep his feet right there, he would have housed that catch. The corner in at tight end, Nichols, inside receiver, Blunt and Brandt. Spread to the left side to the Sallisaw bench. Adams got the snap. He's going to keep it. Make a defender miss. He's going to get about 5. Make it 6. Going to bring up a 2nd and 4.
Carson Sharp's in the game now at H-back, number 44. Luke Warner's there at the tight end on the surface next to Dawson Lamb. Grayson Grinstead got a kick-out block there on a counter play. I think we got a first down, Coach.
Yep, it's going to move the sticks. It's going to be 4 yards on the carry.
Yeah, that was Jackson Harris, wasn't it?
It was.
Okay.
7:39 left to go in the third quarter. Diamonds looking to extend their lead.
Black Diamonds got the same offensive starting lineup in there.
There, he flashed the ball. Adams flashed the ball to Harris, and then he got it on the, got it to Sharp for about a 3-yard gain on a little arrow route. He just runs straight to the boundary. Blunt and Muskrat Flynn check in the game. Trips to the right. Adams fakes to Harris, and he jumps up inside, and he's going to get 2. He's going to bring up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5.
Ball's right at the 10-yard line, 3rd and 5.
Harrison the gun. Adams in the gun. Harrison the pistol. There's the toss. He cuts it back. He's going to cross the 5 and into the end zone for his 4th touchdown of the night. Jackson Harris to extend the Diamonds' lead to 41 with the PAT coming.
Stuck his foot in the ground, got vertical, didn't he?
Yeah, he actually. I don't know that we actually had it blocked on the edge the way we wanted it. But he did see a running lane, jumped up inside, and then he's shown lately that he'll punish you if you try to tackle him.
Yeah.
Gardner on for the extra point. There's a snap, holds good, kicks up, and it's just as good. So at 6:05 left to go in the third, we're going to take a break here with your Black Diamonds leading 42-0 over the Stilwell Indians. You're watching Black Diamond football here on The Mix.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
Okay. Are we back yet? Oh, we're back. Hey, KC, let's go to that third play of yesteryear. Here, this is from 2005 against Mulgee. Okay, Black Diamonds were playing at Salsa. You see number 72, Jaden Turner, spill the counter there. And Randy Tonchi runs it down when they bounce it outside. That's Randy Tonchi over on the sideline. A host of other Black Diamonds. That gummit, I had a bunch of guys' names from that era written down.
Cito Morales set the kickoff from his own 40. You know, I tell you what, they are not going to let Carter catch the ball back there and give him a chance to run with it. They kick it. They've been cross-kicking it, keeping it away from him. This is going to be Sonny, number 9, who takes it. And he's going to push the ball up past the 35 to about the 37-yard line. Indians will take over with 5:57 left to go in the third.
Well, that's a good little drive to start the second half of Black Diamonds.
Like I say, they you know, Stilwell has not given them much resistance tonight. They've not really made them earn anything. But
I'm looking for new numbers. Black Diamond, new numbers. I see a
Coach, I think that's relatively
33.
Same group.
Calvin Kilpatrick, I believe, is out there in the secondary for the Black Diamonds.
Nichols in at free safety.
Brody Nichols at free safety. Here comes Keaton Brandt in number 7. Is that yeah, Keaton Brandt to play outside linebacker, number 17. And we've got a new outside linebacker over here. Yeah. I see 67 there at tackle or nose. Gage Webb, a junior.
It's Noah Bailey with the direct snap, number 1 for the Indians.
Carson Sharp's at inside.
About 6.
Carson Sharp's at inside linebacker.
Bailey stays at the quarterback position. There's a snap again. He jumps up inside. He's going to have some running room. Coach, he can run a little bit.
Yeah.
He's going to be drugged down. That's going to be about a...
Is that number 2?
It's going to be a 45-yard run. Yeah, that's number 2.
That's Thurber, isn't it?
No, Coach. That's number 1 that carried the ball.
Okay.
No, that's Bailey. That's
number
Bailey.
1. They're going fast. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What we got here? Chain's got to get set up.
Nice job of the Diamonds defense right there.
Noah Brawley.
Same play. Just direct snap, off-tackle power. Now they're going to bring Benham back in. No gain on the play. Bring up 2nd and 10. Benham in the direct snap. He's going to fake going left, and he's going to take it down to the right side of the defensive line and pick up gain of 2. Going to bring up 3rd and 8 as Sonny checks in for the Indians.
Host of Black Diamonds there.
A 40-yard run gave the Indian fans here something to get up in their seats about, and Black Diamonds are now tightened up, and that's going to be Caden Blunt. He's going to wrap him up, and that's going to go for a loss back for about 5 yards.
See Jace Holman and Cade Tate in there. Bodie Adams.
So that's going to push it back to about 4th and 12 with the 5-yard loss on the play.
Intercepted.
And we got a penalty on the play.
That's
nickel,
Boat, yeah.
That's nickel with the interception. They threw a flag late. I'm sure they're going to call that pass interference.
Yeah. Brody went up and had the ball, I thought, cleanly, had the interception cleanly.
Well, it's hard to see, and our view here is not very good.
I saw him with the ball, and I didn't see any pass interference. Of course, I'm a homer, so I believe that's what they're going to call. But is that what they've called?
They haven't called anything yet. Pass interference. Okay. So that's going to push the ball right inside the 10. It's going to bring up 4th down again. 4th and about 4. Sonny in the direct snap position. And Stilwell's going to take a timeout. So are we. With 3:55 left to go in the third, your Black Diamonds lead Stilwell 42-0.
Michael Bench from the Mix 1051. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
Welcome back, Black Diamond fans. It's going to be 4th and about 4 for the Indians at the 9-yard line of the Black Diamonds. And let's see what the Indians can dial up here.
Okay. They got a lot of linemen over here. They may have a 5-man side over here. Now they shift. Swing gate type looking thing.
And this puts Kimball in the quarterback spot. And he rolls out. And he had Carter slipped. They were going to run kind of a sluggo route.
Coming out of his route, out of his cut.
He showed the slant, pushed us inside, and then he broke back out on an out cut. And Kimball wasn't able to connect. He didn't give him a chance. So the Black Diamonds take it over on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 on their own 9-yard line with 3:50 left to go in the third. And I think that we've still got the first group in here. Hadn't made any wholesale changes just yet.
Yeah, I see.
Adams and Harris are still in the backfield. Muskrat, Flynn, Brandt, Simpson. I think Sharp is coming off. And that's Grinstead, I think, is the lineman coming in here. It was. Adams on the fake to Harris, and he's got Flynn on a little bootleg. And we've got a penalty. He threw that really late. They're going to say lineman downfield is what the signal was. And I've never seen that guy that threw that penalty throw that. But hey, so that's going to be lineman downfield. So I've seen that. I've seen two things happen. I've never seen a motion penalty, an offsides penalty, false start, I should say. Taken out, said he didn't false start. I mean, either he did or he didn't, right?
Yeah.
We saw that wiped away tonight.
Yeah.
That was a new one. Adams fakes to Harris. He's going to keep, and he's going to pick up about 2 yards. 3:35 left to go in the third here.
Second about 12.
Adams in shotgun. Harris beside him. He fakes to Harris, and he's going to keep. and he's got running room, and it's going to get him to about 8 yards. Coach going to bring up a very manageable 3rd and 2. Third and 1, call it for the Black Diamonds. Ball's right at the 19-yard line, 18-yard line, 19.
The officials called a timeout. Going to measure.
So we can talk about that District 1 out west, Coach. District 1, So here's what happened out there. Elgin's leading the district. They've yet to play Clinton, but Clinton was 0-3, and then they played Weatherford, a big rival game, week 1 of the district, and upset them 22-21, and kind of turned their season around for them. They didn't think they were going to be very good. Now, they have Elgin though tomorrow night.
Yeah,
and that's going to be for the district championship, I assume, and I don't think that Weatherford, they've gotten beat by Clinton and both Elgin, so they're really not in the race. They're a playoff team. Then you've got Cache and Elk City that are fighting it out there at 2 and 3, and.
So Clinton's going to be second more than likely in that district.
I think Clinton's going to be second. Then you go 4A2. Tuttle's got Chickasha and Hera. Theoretically, they'll be playing Hera possibly for the district championship if Hera can beat Ardmore. Adams with the direct snap, and he's going to push it across for about 6 yards, move the ball up past the 25-yard line, and that's going to be 1st and 10 Black Diamonds. But the Hera-Ardmore game tomorrow night is really going to kind of settle how everybody falls in line with that. And then like we said, Blanchard and Bethany are fighting for that 4th playoff spot. And like I said, I don't know that those two have played each other yet. Bethany has Tecumseh and Medill left, and Blanchard has Medill and Chickasha. Ball handed off to Harris. He's going to get about 5. Moves the ball up to the 31-yard line. Be 2nd and 5.
Brings up a 2nd and 5 for Salazar.
Adams fakes to Harris, and he keeps it. And he's going to be brought down right at the line to gain. I think that he got past the marker. And that's going to be a 1st and 10, but they haven't moved the sticks yet.
Okay, I see Matt McGrew in there in the running back position, and Grayson Griffey, number 81, a receiver.
That's Griffey at quarterback, too.
And Gunnar Griffey's at quarterback.
He fakes to McGrew, and he's going to keep it. He's going to get about 1. So, and then we talk about 4A3. 4A3 is the district that we match up with in the first round. And looks like, Cushing is 5-0 in the district. And they have Fort Gibson tomorrow night. And Fort Gibson's 4-1. I think that Fort Gibson lost to Grove, I think that's where their district loss came from. Grove has been beat by Cushing, so there's possibly a 3-way tie, or they could end it. They could decide it tomorrow night with Cushing and Fort Gibson. And then, like I say, Coach, I think that's going to be who's going to be is Cushing, Fort Gibson, Grove, and then probably Oologah, maybe Wagner. Wagner's. They may be playing for that 4th spot there when they got Oologah week 10. Griffey with the snap. He's back pass, plenty of time, and he throws a dart. Intended receiver was his brother. Wasn't able to bring it in. Coach, he throws the ball really well.
Yes, he does.
I've heard a lot about him. He's got a nice release. That's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and 5 for the Black Diamonds with 4.6 seconds left to go before the 3rd quarter.
Black Diamonds in punt formation. the first time tonight. Good snap.
Good punt, and it takes a Black Diamond bounce. It's
Great.
going to be down right inside the 10-yard line, about the 9-yard line.
Great
And that's
row.
going to be the end of the third quarter. We're going to take a break here with Black Diamond football. This is Craig Benson with Lewis Walkstick on the mix.
J&D Steakhouse is Sequoia County's premier steakhouse, serving USDA certified 7 Oak steaks, burgers, and chops, as well as seafood, chicken fried steak, and amazing salads. Specials include Taco Tuesday, Wing Wednesday, Thirsty Thursdays, and more. Happy hour daily 4 to 6. J&D Steakhouse, a place for good food, friends, and family, and live music. 230 North Oak in Salisaw. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9. J&D Steakhouse. Oh, it's good.
Welcome back to the start the fourth quarter. Diamonds with a big lead, 42-0 over Stilwell. It puts the Black Diamond defense on the field after the punt inside the 10-yard line.
I see Calvin Kilpatrick at this corner over here at left corner, and I believe that's Asa Ulrich at the right corner for the Black Diamonds. Keaton Branson outside linebacker, Brody Nichols at free safety. Carson Sharp runs him down there at about
Kimball
15.
Flips it out there. That's Dalen Wadey. Dalen's been a popular receiver tonight for them.
Yeah, 45 or 42. Yeah,
45.
Yeah.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Our coaches were talking about him
Indians.
this week. They were talking about him this week, number 45. Black Diamonds in a 2-safety look.
Kimball rolls out, and he finds number 9. That's Mikey Sawney. But that's going to move the sticks. It's going to give him a new set of chains. Moves the ball up past to 30-yard line to about the 34 for the Indians. It's about as well as they've thrown it tonight, back-to-back times.
Still got a lot of our front starting D linemen in the game. Austin File, Cade Tate, Hunter Smith, Anthony Adami.
Kimball steps up. Got a little pressure, steps up, and he's going to pick up about 5.
He's tackled there by Keaton Brandt, number 17. Harley Shoes out there at outside linebacker also, number 16.
Moves the ball to about the 39-yard line, 2nd and 5 for the Indians. Kimball stays at quarterback. Join him in the backfield is Benham. Benham fumbles the ball, and I don't know who winds up with that. Looks like the Indians might have gotten that back.
Noah Brawley was coming hard off the edge there for the Black Diamonds, blitzing him. Coaches were blitzing him off the edge, right in the teeth of the play, looked like.
So that's going to be a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
By getting signals from the sideline.
Kimball still at quarterback. Kimball didn't really have much time to throw. The pocket collapsed on him. That's Smith and Tate. 2 names we mentioned a lot of times on defense for the Black Diamonds.
Yep.
It's going to be a loss of about 1. It's going to bring up 4th and 10.
That clock is rolling, 9:13 left in the ball game. Play clock's down to 15.
That's going to be a timeout with 8:50 left to go here. Black Diamonds lead 42-0.
We want to go to the trivia question.
Yeah, let's go over that. Let's go back to
Trivia
it.
question. Name the Black Diamond place kicker that holds the season and career record for most extra points. There's your choices.
And we stumped Barry Poole tonight.
And we have a victory. We stumped Barry Poole. Finally. Now, we were down about 4-0 there. It's 4-1 now, probably. Yeah.
So, Rob Johnson was the first one to get it.
Okay.
Freddie Watts was the second one.
He gets a lot.
And Tyler Kanoki, who went to school with Matt. And
okay.
He got it correct as well.
And the winner is, let's go ahead and show him the winner. The winner is Matt George, who had 49 extra points in the 2001 season, and he had 93 in the 2000 and the 2001. That was his career number was 93, and his seasonal number was 49. And we'll talk about those other guys here in a minute. So Matt George is the answer to this trivia question.
4th and 10 for the Indians. Ball at their own 34-yard line. Kimball's. He rolls out to pass, and he had Carter open for a second. He had to let it go too quick, and they will turn it over to the Black Diamonds on downs.
These other guys, Benson Cheek, Carlos Nieto, and Juan Castor, they are tied. These three are tied for most extra points in a game with 8 each. Benson Cheek did it in 203, Carlos Nieto did it in 208, and Juan Castor did it in 216.
Okay.
That's a lot of extra points.
Yeah, that is,
in a
Coach,
football game. You're up in the half 100 vicinity, aren't you?
56.
Your offense is.
56 if you convert 8 touchdowns.
Yeah.
They'll score you eight points if you don't have any field goals. Usually if you score 8 touchdowns, you don't have to kick field goals. Griffith quarterback. McGrew's lined up in the pistol. Ball's given to McGrew. And he's gonna run inside for about a 1-yard gain.
Black Diamond's got a whole new offensive line in there. Gage Webb's in there. I see a 64. That'd be Colton Wilson. 77, Tucker Flute. It's hard to see those
Griffey
numbers.
in the gun. That's Bodie Mills, I think, behind him.
Yeah.
Griffey will take the snap. He's going to run off tackle. Mills lead blocking for him. He's going to pick up about 3.
Okay.
And that's going to make it 3rd and 6.
8 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Coach, that start of fall is in the air now. It's a little chilly out here.
Yes, it is. Nice and chilly. Awesome.
Griffey with the snap. He's back to pass. He's going to.
He caught it.
No, that was intercepted, I think.
Oh.
It's intercepted by, that's Talon Thurber, number
Okay.
2. But he didn't jump up and act like he'd caught it. I didn't even know I knew somebody caught it. I just didn't know who. So the interception gives the Indians offense a chance at their own 25-yard line. 7:38 left in the game. Now Benham's lining up in the direct snap roll. He takes the snap, and he's going to run off the left tackle, and he's going to pick up about 11. It's going to give the Indians a new set of chains. Pushes the ball across the 35 to the 36-yard line, and a 1st and 10. Snaps again. I think this is going to be a false start on the Indians. So it's going to move them back 5, make it a 1st and 15. Pushes the ball back to the 30-yard line. 31.
Hey, Joe.
Benham's still in the direct snap position. He takes snap. He's going to come over here to the right side, and he's going to get three of that back that they lost.
I see 42, Daniel Rosales. He's also a long snapper, maybe in on the tackle, or as Carson Sharp won. 52's at defensive end, Levi Scavo.
Got an unbalanced look now with two wing sets. Carter comes back there, and looks like he's gonna take the snap, and he's gonna get to the edge, and he's gonna jump up, and he's gonna get back to where the original. He's gonna get about 5, so it's gonna bring up 3rd and 8.
Keaton Brand in there on the tackle. Josh Collins is out there playing defensive line for the Black Diamonds. .22 over there, that's Ish Patel, a senior corner for the Black Diamonds.
Carter with the direct snap, he runs left.
Carson Sharp.
He is going to be eaten up by Carson Sharp.
Yeah.
Gain of 2.
See that big 44 number, hard to miss.
Gain of 2, going to bring up 4th and 5 for the Indians. 5:54 left to go in the contest.
Brings up a 4th and 4 for Stilwell.
And this is Bailey back at the direct snap. They're going to try the long count, no play to begin with. Now they're looking to the sideline.
Timeout. Hey, we want to
Coach
do
Barlow's going to take a timeout, and we're going to go to a
last play of yesteryear. We got one more. Last play of yesteryear. It's number 4. It's number 27, Hunter Capehart from 216 Broken Bow. Makes a 27-yard touchdown run down at Broken Bow back in 216. Brad Bell had a big game that night also.
Capehart was a heck of a player.
Yes, he was.
So the Indians are trying to get a. I think they're down there.
I don't know if they're
trying to draw a play up in the dirt, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if they're. They don't have a high percentage on these possession downs, 3rd and 4th down. They've gone for it a lot on 4th down, haven't they, Craig?
Yeah, they've only punted. They've punted 3 times. They've probably gone for it another 4.
Yeah. Well, this is a big challenge right here, about 4 or 5 yards, 4th and 4.
Swinging gate. There's Carter in motion. Kimball fakes to him, and he's going to try to run for it. And he's not going to get there.
No, he's not.
So the Black Diamond offense is going to take over on downs. I don't even know if this is kind of got it. He got a very, very, very gracious spot.
He got a good spot. Well, yeah.
I thought he was. I didn't.
Thought he was a yard short. Coach.
I did too. A good yard short, but they're going to measure. He did get a favorable spot though. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here with Black Diamond football on the mix.
Every day is sale day at Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliance. My dear friend Jody always has a huge inventory and it's priced to meet any budget, and I know a few things about budget. Jody has living room furniture, bedrooms, kitchens, and laundry that's good enough for the White House. 100% financing is available at Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliance, 115 North Oak in Salisaw, where you receive the highest level of customer service after the sale.
At Jody Lee's.
Welcome back, folks. So the Black Diamonds take over. It was about an index card width between that nose of that football and a down marker. And he did not get to the yard to gain. So Stilwell turns it over on downs. Griffey comes in at quarterback. It looks like Bodie Mills in front of him. He direct snap. He takes it, and he is trying to get loose. That's going to be a gain of 13 for Gunnar Griffey. 5:10 left to go before the big showdown next week, Lou. Ada comes to town for the district championship showdown.
The Cougars.
Griffey and Mills in the backfield with Sharp. Mills moves back to the pistol. Griffey flashes Mills, and he gets it out there, and that's going to be Coach, that's is that Bo Brackett with the reception out there? Griffith the snap, he gives it to Mills. Mills up inside, and I think he's going to get to the sticks. They're going to move him back. So they're going to call it 3rd and short. And now they move the sticks. So first down. .348 left to go in the contest. Griffey with the snap. He jumps up inside, and now he bounces it out. He's going to pick up about 7. Make it 2nd and 3.
I've probably missed a couple of Griffey's runs here. I got that 7-yarder. I've got the starters for the game.
I said he went for
stats.
7. He only went for 5 right there. 2nd 5 for the Black Diamonds. Griffey with the snap. He's going to hand it. That's going to be.
Who is that for us?
It's 33. I think that's Kilpatrick, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's Calvin Kilpatrick. And a little jet sweep with him. 3rd and 5. No gain on the play. 3rd and 5. Griffey's going to follow Mills inside. We got in some little penetration. He's going to get 2 of it, bring up 4th and about 2. He got half the distance. .212 left to go in the contest. Griffey's going to follow Mills again. And I think it's going to be really close.
Yeah, it's going to be close.
It's going to be first down, Stilwell. Sallisaw turns it over on downs. He did not get the line to the line to gain. So with 1:57 left to go in the contest, Stilwell takes over. Carter's going to go into the quarterback position. He's going to hand it to Derek Scott. It's going to be tackled by a host of Black Diamonds. Clock still rolling at 1:36, 2nd and 8. Carter with the snap. He hands again to fakes to Scott. Tries to get to the edge, and he does. But he's cornered and nowhere to go. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 9-yard line, I think. So that's going to be a loss of about 6 on the play. Carter takes a snap. Heaney's going to be dropped again. That's going to take us to 4th down with right at 1 minute to go in the game. Game clock's at 55 and the play clock is at 21. So there's about a 30-second difference here. Coach, let's talk about those stats.
Yeah, okay. Passing-wise for the night, Case Adams was 10 for 11 for 145 yards, no interceptions. And Tay Muskrat Flynn had 2 catches for 42 yards. And that was really the we didn't throw it much second half. Those other guys, their stats, what I told you, at halftime, you know, Caden Blunt had 3 catches at halftime for 52 yards, and Jackson Harris had 2 for 30 yards, and so on. Now, rushing-wise, for the entire game, Case Adams ended up with 13 rushes for 91 yards, at least 2 TDs. Jackson Harris ended up with 18 rushes for 103 yards, at least 4 TDs.
But he did have 4.
I may have missed. Okay.
No, he had 4.
And Gunnar Griffey's 9, about 15 yards rushing at least. I've missed some of his runs when I was figuring up those other ones.
25 seconds left to go before we put the cap on this one.
That's the stats.
So, you know, like we said, we took care of business tonight.
Yes,
Now,
we did.
Next week, the Ada Cougars come to town. Griffey will take a knee. And
Ada
we'll
Cougars come
line
back,
them up
come
and
in.
shake hands.
Yeah.
And this will be, we'll have a lot to talk about next week, Coach. We got a lot of big games.
Yeah, a lot of game 10s in other
tomorrow night's going to tell the
districts.
tale in a lot of different districts.
Yeah.
One game in particular in our district. So,
yeah. So it'll shape up a little bit tomorrow night. So keep track of that, and then there'll be some showdowns next week while we're playing Ada, and we'll be focused 100% on watching Salisaw and Ada play. A week from tomorrow night. It's November the 7th. It'll be November the 7th, a week from tomorrow night, game 10. Well, it
Yeah.
should be. Come
Yeah.
down to game 10 for the district championship for the Black Diamonds.
well, that's going to put a lid on this one tonight. From James Bradley Stadium here in Stilwell, the Black Diamonds win it 42-0. I'm Craig Benson with Lewis Walkenstick. We will see you next week right here on The Mix for the district championship showdown with the Ada Cougars.
84 weeks ago, with precisely 2 likes at the Rio Sarah Pascal, posted at McDonald's. Stop pretending like you don't see our snack wrap comments. It hurts. You thought they didn't see your comments? Petitions and posts? The DMs for 9 straight years? Those comments are the reason this exists. Snack wrap is back.
Michael Bench from the Mix 1051. I moved back home to Salisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
At Salisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Salisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Salisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
You're watching Mix TV.